Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was selfish, spoiled, and unkind.
But then, one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in exchange for shelter from the bitter cold.
Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away.
But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within.
And when he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress.
The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart.
As punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell upon the castle and all who lived there.
Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself inside his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world.
The rose she had offered him was truly an enchanted rose, which would bloom for many years.
If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return, by the time the last petal fell, the spell would be broken.
But if not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time.
As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope.
For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little town, it's a quiet village, every day like the one before. Little town full of little people, waking up to say
Bonjour! 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 Bonjour!
bonjour. There goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Morning, Belle.
Morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre and...
That's nice. Lena, the left's up. Hurry up.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange, no question. Dazed and distracted, can't you tell? Has her head's up on some cloud. No denying she's a funny girl, that Belle.
Bonjour, good day, how is your family?
Good day.
How is your wife?
I need 6 eggs! That's too expensive.
There must be more than this provincial life.
Ah, Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
You're finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. Have you got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one? But you've read it 43 times.
Well, it's my favorite. Far-off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But sir...
I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well. With a dreamy far-off look, and her nose stuck in a book. What a puzzle to the rest of us is Belle.
Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm going to marry.
But
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who's as beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle.
Look there, he goes. Isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston. Oh, he's so cute. Be still, my heart. I'm hardly breathing. He's such a tall, dark, strong, and handsome prince.
Good day,
baby.
What lovely grace.
Tender.
Excuse me, please let me through.
It's safe. Well, it is over.
Just watch, I'm going to make Belle my wedding.
Look, there she goes, that girl is strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in, but she really is a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl. That Belle.
Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I have my book, please?
How can you read this? There are no pictures.
Well, some people use their imagination.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of these books and paid attention to more, important things.
Hint, hint.
Like you? Gaston, please, I have to get inside to help my father.
That crazy old fool. He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius.
No!
Oh, Papa! Papa, are you all right?
Oh, I'll never get this lousy excuse for a flux capacitor to work.
Yes, you will. And you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we best get cracking then. Now where did I put that dog-legged gigawatt clencher?
Papa.
Oh, thank you. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
Oh, you do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter, odd. Why would you think that?
I don't know. It's just, I'm not sure I fit in here. There's no one I can really talk to.
What about Gaston? He's a rather handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited and... Oh, Papa, he's not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this little invention is going to be the start of a whole new life for us. Get ready.
You've got mail.
It works!
It does? Oh, boy.
Here, I made you a scarf for good luck at the fair.
Oh, thank you. It's beautiful. Now I know I'm going to win, and then we are going to get out of this town, and we're going to visit all those places you've been reading about.
Goodbye, Papa.
Oh, bye.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Is it this way? Or is it this way? Oh dear.
Suddenly, a pack of wolves surrounded Maurice.
Help! Someone help me! Get back! Back!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward a nearby castle.
The wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off his neck.
Hello? Hello?
What? Who is that?
Must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anybody home?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, it's just that I've lost my way in the woods and I need a place to stay for the night.
Oh, poor fellow. Cogsworth, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
Whoa! Whoa!
And goodbye.
Wait, you are a clock! And you're talking!
Sir, stop it, I say.
I don't mean to be rude, it's not that I've ever seen a talking clock!
Oh, you are chilled to the bone, monsieur. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Not the master's chair. Oh, I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ooh la la! What do we have here? Do my eyes deceive me? Or is this a man?
Oh boy. Hello.
That is quite enough.
Coming through! How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey, Squirt, what's your name?
Chip.
Care for a blanket, monsieur?
Oh, yes.
Oh, we've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here.
Master, I can explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say that I was against it from the start?
You have all betrayed me.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice?
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You are not welcome here.
Okay, I'll just be on my way. I don't... Whoa!
It's hideous, isn't it? You've come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No, I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
Oh.
It can't be true.
I don't believe it.
Why would you go and do a thing like that? I simply can't bear it. Gaston, say it isn't so.
It's so. Girls. I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that will change your feelings for me.
Never.
Good. Well, if there's going to be a wedding, I guess I better propose to the bride.
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it, though? I'm just full of surprises. For you, mademoiselle.
Oh, Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it. Belle, today's the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My little wife massaging my feet. While the little ones play on the floor with the dogs. Oh, we'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, Belle. Strapping boys. Like me.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
So, how'd it go?
Oh, you know that Belle, always playing hard to get.
She turned you down?
For now, but I'll have Belle for my wife, make no mistake about that.
Madame Gaston, can't you just see it? Madame Gaston, his little wife. No, sir, not her. I guarantee she wants much more than this provincial life.
Is he gone? Can you imagine? He asked me to marry him. Me, the wife of that boorish, brainless. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be grand to have someone understand. I want so much more than they've got planned.
Oh, hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where did you get that scarf?
Oh, this? At the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
It belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
Oh, Papa!
Couldn't keep quiet. Just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to preserve what is left of our humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me? Oh, right.
If Master does not break the spell soon, slowly but surely we are all going to become things.
Oh, hold on, Lumiere. You've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl! She's the one! The girl we have been waiting for. She has come to break this spell.
Oh, hold on. Let's not be hasty.
Hello? Is anyone here? Please, I'm looking for my father.
Belle?
Papa?
Is that you?
Papa!
Oh, how did you find me?
Your hands are like ice. Who has done this to you?
You must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one who's responsible for this. Release my father at once!
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out!
No, wait. Forgive me. Please let him out. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
But he's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait, please. Take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes. But you must promise to stay here forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen to me. I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Take him to the village.
Wait, no!
Let go of me!
Not yet!
Let
Papa!
go, Belle! Let go of me!
I'll never see him again. And I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master.
What?
Go.
Since the girl will be staying with us for quite some time, I thought that perhaps we could provide her with a more comfortable room. Then again, maybe not.
I'll show you to your room. You follow me. This is your home now. You are free to go wherever you like, except the West Wing.
Why? What's in the West?
It is forbidden. You are never to set foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend to you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That's not a request!
Yes, I made the choice. For Papa, I will stay. But I don't deserve to lose my freedom in this way, you monster. If you think that what you've done is right, well then, you're a fool. Think again. Is this home? Is this where I should learn to be happy? Never dreamed that a home could be dark and cold. I was told every day in my childhood, even when we grow old, home will be where the heart is. Never were words so true. My heart's far, far away. Home is too. What I'd give to return to the life that I knew lately, and to think I complained of that dull provincial town. Is this home? Am I here for a day or forever? Shut away from the world until who knows when. Oh, but then, as my life has been altered once, it can change again. Build higher walls around me, change every lock and key. Nothing lasts, nothing holds all of me. My heart's far, far away, home and free.
Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're...
Oh, Mrs. Potts, my dear, very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Careful, darling.
Who are you?
Madame de la Grange.
Wait, this is impossible.
Now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Let's see what I have in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Uh-oh.
Not going to dinner? Why, you must go to dinner. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he is not mine.
Oh.
I'm sorry. This is just happening so fast.
Oh, well, that was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm going to miss my papa so much.
Oh, cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through. Oh, I hope that we'll be friends, though I don't know you well. If anyone can make the most of living here, then Belle, it's you.
And who knows, you may find home here too.
I love this place so much. It's my favorite place in the whole world. They have the best food and everything. Woo!
Who does she think she is? That girl has tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right!
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. Oh, it's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, LeFou, I'm disgraced.
Who, you? Never. Gaston, you've got to pull yourself together. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here'd love to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're everyone's favorite guy.
Everyone's on and inspired by you. And it's not very hard to see why.
No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston.
There's no man in town as perfect up your paradise.
You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley,
And they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on.
no one fit like Gaston, or kingpin like Gaston. No one's got a swell cleft in his chin like Gaston.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
My, what a guy that Gaston. If I cross, he is. No one fights like Gaston, does his life like Gaston. In a wrestling match, nobody fights like Gaston.
As you see, I've got biceps to spare.
Not an inch of him scraggly or scrawny.
That's right, and every last inch of me's covered with hair.
In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston.
I'm especially good at expectorating poop.
Wow! My leg on that Gaston! Gaston! Gaston.
I use antlers in all of my decorations.
Someone help me!
Maurice?
Oh, please, I need your help. He's got her locked in a dungeon. Ooh! Belle! We must go at once, not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
You beast! A horrible, monstrous beast! All right! I'll go back there and I'll get her out myself!
Crazy old Maurice.
Yeah, he's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice. LeFou, I'm afraid I've been thinking.
A dangerous pastime.
I know. But that wacky old coot is Belle's father, and his sanity's only so-so. Now the wheels in my head have been turning since I looked at that loony old man. See, I promised myself I'd be married to Belle, and right now I'm evolving a plan. If I...
Yes?
Then we...
No, would she?
Yes.
Now I get it, let's go!
No one plots like Gaston, takes cheap shots like Gaston, plans to persecute harmless crackpots like Gaston. So his marriage we soon will be celebrating.
My, what a guy.
I'm quite a guy.
Gaston.
Come on.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Oh, try to be patient, sir. The girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So, you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, we're human again by midnight.
Oh, yeah, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The rose has already begun to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, and I'm... Well, look at me.
Oh, Master, but you must help her to see past all of that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself a little more presentable.
Impress her with your rapier wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And above all,
what?
You must control your temper.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming.
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I command you to come down to dinner.
Master, that might not be the best way to gain a girl's affections.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
Yes, deep breaths, Master. Deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine! Then starve!
Master, please!
If she doesn't eat with me, then she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
Oh, well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a little temperamental.
A little? I am Cogsworth, head of household. This is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
Shoot! If there is anything we can do to make your stay more comfortable, anything at all.
I am a little hungry.
Except that.
Cogsworth!
You heard what the master said.
Oh, pish tosh! I'm not about to let this poor child go hungry.
Fine, glass of water, crust of bread.
Cogsworth! She is not our prisoner. She's our guest.
Oh, all right, dinner. But keep it down. If the master finds out, it will be our next.
Oh, of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Oh, music?
Ma chère mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, Shari, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why? We only live to serve. Try the great stuff.
It's delicious!
Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can polka. After all, it's Minnesota, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance. Then you'll be our guest. We are guest, be our guest.
Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding on flambe.
We'll prepare and serve with flair a culinary cabaret. You're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flat was entertaining.
We tell jokes.
I'll do tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
And it's all in perfect taste that you can bet.
Go on and lift your glass. You won your own free pass to be our guest. If you're stressed, it's fine dining, we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
Be our guest, it's a guest, sakes alive, well, I'll be blessed. Wine's been poured and thank the Lord, I've had the napkin specially pressed. With dessert, she'll want tea, and my dear, that's fine with me. While the cups do their soft chewing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get to work, working hard, and the steaks is at the spot. Bring it up, we want the company impressed.
We got a lot to do.
Is it one lump or two? For you are guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest.
She's our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest. Be our guest.
Be our guest, be our guest. Our command is your request. It's been years since we've had anybody here, and we're obsessed
with your meal, with your ease.
Yes, indeed, we aim to going. Let us help you, we'll keep going. Horse by horse, one by one, till you shout, enough and done. Then we'll sing you up to sleep as you digest. That you'll cross your feet up, for now let's see up. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Please be our guest.
Oh, good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
Oh, Lumiere, thank you for dinner. It was delicious.
Oh, goodness, look at the time. It's off to bed.
Oh, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you like a tour?
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me. I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way.
Okay. I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This'll be good.
And that was an example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And, as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. Oh, may I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, it's all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only he weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing. Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Nice going!
Wonder what he's hiding there.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else. Over here, we have some exquisite tapestries dating all the way back.
Don't touch that!
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? I told you never to come here.
I know.
Do you
but-
realize what you could have done? Get out!
Ouch! Don't touch me!
No, I...
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle.
No! I didn't mean to frighten you. I'm sorry. Please, you don't understand. There's so little of me left. There's so little left. Long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onward. No pain could be deep cheaper. No life could be cheaper. No point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me. No hope left within me. Hope I could have loved her and that she'd set me free. But it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she could.
Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see.
When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growling of wolves.
One wolf charged Belle head on and she grabbed a stick to defend herself.
Suddenly, the beast leapt out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle.
The wolves turned and attacked the beast!
One grabbed hold of the beast's forearm, wounding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet.
After he hurled the last wolf away, the beast collapsed, exhausted and in pain.
Belle knew that this was her chance to get away, to go home.
But as she looked at the beast, that horrible monster who saved her, she could not leave.
Belle approached the beast and helped him to his feet.
Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Let me see. Just hold still.
Ow! That hurt!
If you'd hold still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, none of this would have happened.
If you hadn't frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now hold still. This may sting a little. By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Oh, well, that's more like it. I knew they could get along if they tried.
The ice is broken at last.
And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
And I can hardly bend over anymore.
Clearly, it is time for us to give them a little push.
Oh, I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bowl of soup?
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined. And now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Cheers!
along, dearie. Let's get you all cleaned up.
She glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, this can't be, I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before. When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good?
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. But what?
It has to be something special, something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown?
A compliment.
What a nice bow.
Thank you.
Belle, I want to show you something. But first, you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right. All right. Now!
I can't believe it! I've never seen so many books in my whole life!
You like it?
It's wonderful!
Then it's yours.
This is one of my favorites, King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a very little and long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read aloud. Come here, sit by me.
Well, who'd have thought?
Well, bless my soul.
Well, who'd have known?
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
Wait and see, a few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
Perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older, dear.
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place and make me forget, for a little while,
Forget?
what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What's that?
In the town I come from, the people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different, and I know how lonely that can be.
Oh, they're still in there.
Yes, and so far, he has been a perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have a funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel kind of bubbly.
Oh, that's a hope, my dear. I've been feeling it too.
Ah, oui, my little friend. The day we have been waiting for may at last be at hand.
Oh, if only that were true, Lumiere.
Ah, human again.
Human again.
Yes, think what that means. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished, gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again,
which should cause several husbands alarm.
I'll hop down off this shelf
and toot sweet be myself.
I can't wait to be human again.
When we're human again, only human again, when we're knickknacks and whatnots no more.
Little push, little shove, they could whoosh fall in love.
Ah, chérie, won't it all be top drawer?
I'll wear lipstick and rouge.
And I won't be so huge while I'll easily fit through the door.
I'll exude savoir-faire.
I'll wear gowns.
I'll have hair.
It's my prayer to be human again.
When I'm human again, only human again, and the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a change.
Really? That would be strange.
Can I help it if I'm tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea, let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax.
When I'm human again.
When Guinevere heard that Arthur was slain, she stole away to a convent, and no one could ever make her smile again. That's the end.
What a beautiful story.
I knew you'd like it. I'd like to ask you for something.
What's that?
A second chance? Would you have dinner with me tonight?
Dinner? Me? With you? Oh, yes!
Back in a dark corner of the tavern, Gaston held a secret meeting.
I don't usually leave the asylum in the middle of the night, but he said you'd make it worth my while.
It's like this. I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn him down flat!
Everybody knows her father's a lunatic. He was just in here tonight raving about a beast in a castle.
Oh, Maurice is harmless.
The point is, she would do anything to keep her father from being locked up.
Yeah, even marry him. So, you want me to throw her father into the asylum unless she agrees to marry you? That is despicable. I love it.
Tonight is the night to confess
your love. I'm not so sure I can do this.
You must.
But how will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it here, and you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... No, I can't.
You must. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might...
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
Wait. You can do this, master. I know you can.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast.
Dance with me?
No,
Dance with her!
Ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast. Oh, off to the cupboard now with you, Chip. It's past your bedtime.
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone is so kind. Mrs. Potts, Lumiere.
With me?
Yes.
I must speak from,
Start!
What's wrong?
Oh, I was just thinking about my father. I miss him so much. I wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa? Oh, Papa! Something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should...
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about...
You're not my prisoner, Belle. You haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror with you, so you'll always have a way to look back. And remember me.
I could never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
Go. Go. I'll never see her again.
Oh, sire, I must say everything is going just so
swimmingly. Oh, I knew you had it in you.
Again. I let her go.
You what? How could you do that?
I had to.
But why? Oh, after all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it then. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late. Papa? Papa? Come on.
Oh, thank you.
We're finally home.
I don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
You were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
The beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
Terrible beast? He let you go?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was so frightened. I thought it was the end of everything, but somehow things changed.
Good afternoon, Belle.
Monsieur Dark.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Oh, don't worry. We'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about some beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Yeah! Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
Gaston, you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear up this little misunderstanding if
what?
you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Never!
Fine, have it your way. Take the old man.
Come on. Let go of me, Belle.
Wait! I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him. That's him.
Is he dangerous?
Oh no, he'd never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston. You are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She says this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts before. I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them in the night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Safe until he's dead, with no stalking us at night, and to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite.
He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free!
So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to follow me. The mist, the woods, the darkness, and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, then we're there at the drawbridge of a castle, and there's something truly terrible inside.
It's a beast, he's got fangs, razor sharp ones. That's a paws, feel like claws for the beast.
Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Put him there! Kill the beast!
I won't let you do this!
Try and stop us!
Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back to warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
I lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast! Who's with me?
I am! Hearts aflame, banners high, we go marching into battle, unafraid although the dangers just increase. Raise a flag, sing a song, here we come, let's be strong, great, let's get me wrong. Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Kill the beast!
Come on, let's go!
The angry mob of villagers marched into the forest, waving their torches and weapons.
Once gathered in front of the beast castle, they carefully made their way inside.
You look like you could use a nice spot of tea. Tea? Oh, thank you. Take that, you scummies! Hey, where did everybody go?
Gucci, Gucci,
As the beast servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh! Did you really think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, beast! No! It's over, beast! Belle is mine!
No, please, please let me go. I'm begging you.
Get out!
Belle,
I'm sorry.
you came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. Oh, if only I came sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
We're together now. You'll see.
At least I got to see you. One last.
We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. From today, this is all that I need and all that I need to say. Home will be where the heart is. I'm certain as I can be. I've found home. You're my home. Stay with.
Belle,
Yes? No, no! Please don't leave me. Please. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Don't you recognize me?
It is you! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness me!
The spell! It is broken!
We're human again!
Mrs. Potts!
Oh my dear!
Master!
Lumiere! Cogsworth! Oh my! Cogsworth! Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
That was the prince!
No, it wasn't.
It most certainly was.
No, it wasn't.
It certainly was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yoo-hoo! Bonjour, handsome!
Babette! You look so much better.
Ooh, Lumiere! I like you better this way, too.
Madame, I must say you look ravishing.
Thank you, Cogsworth. I can't believe this gown still fits. After all these years.
Mama! Mama!
Oh, Chip!
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Oh, of course, my dear, of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?